So the worrying is, when is the next issue going to show up? And all of it is the direct result of unaccountable people not creating neurogenesis and neuroplasticity to stop worrying. So the brain is wired to worry, is naturally wired for negativity, and worry is a part of that. And as soon as you, because there is nothing else to do. So what else? Like, that person had about 8 or 9 things, and I just let it play out because they don't have a lot in their toolkit. They don't. And negativity and worry, all of the bad feelings and emotions are what they have, and that's it. And so they created the isms and the biases and everything in order for them to function. My father died of cirrhosis of the liver at 43. He had been drinking 40 ounces of Coke 45. That was his drink. He looked like Billy D. Williams to a certain extent. And so he drank Coke 45 to the point where he started attempting to get off of alcohol, and he developed the delirium tremors. And we were at a family reunion barbecue, and he passed out because he was shaking so bad. So his system had become dependent on that malt liquor to the point where he could not function without it, and unfortunately never was able to get to recovery and on the other side of it. So he died at 43 years old from a stroke, sitting in a squatter's house, and was dead for 3 days before people even recognized that he was dead. But that's what's happening, is that their brain is dependent on worrying. It's dependent on negativity. It's dependent on, so it's still in that fight or flight mode of when they thought saber-toothed tigers were coming at them. And it's just, I gotta worry. I gotta worry. You're gonna come take my stuff. You're gonna mess with my tribe. You're gonna do. And so it's there, and everybody's tribe, everybody's caste is afraid that the other person, they're worried that that other person is coming to get me. And they just created this thing that doesn't actually have to exist. All you have to do is stop, create neurogenesis, and then neuroplasticity to wire your brain to personal accountability. And all this shit goes away. It all goes away. Because what is the alternative? People keep saying stop, 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 quit, quit, quit. And do what? Stop. If you're addicted to something, there's a 12-step program for you to go to. You go, you work the steps, you got a sponsor. Whole systems exist for people to kick their addiction habit. But where is it for personal accountability? I have it now, but where was it? So how do you kick all of these things? And the answer is, you're going to have to create new neural pathways. You're going to have to create new neurons up here, each individual person, for it to actually stop. And until that occurs, it's just going to be more of the same. I don't know the day that I'm going to go live and there will be no unaccountable people on it consistently. Some days we go and nothing, other things are happening in the world, so we're unaccountable people free. But other days when they get bored, let me go fuck with somebody. That's what I do. Let me go do what I do. I need a dopamine, a serotonin boost the improper way. So this is what I'm going to do. Ha ha ha. I made fun of somebody on their live. I feel better. So the system is designed. I got to worry about who's coming for me, who's attacking me, or who am I attacking? And it's back and forth. It's the Hatfields and the McCoys. But they need us. We don't need unaccountable people. We don't. They actually need each other to feed off of each other, and then find a new happy host that I can just come in. If you think about cancer cells, they need good cells to destroy. They need to come and destroy something so they can say, oh, okay, got it. All right, there's nothing good left in the world. Okay, cool. Okay, now I gotta go find something else to destroy. Now I gotta go find something else to, wait, but are they coming to destroy me? And it just goes back and forth, and it's this vicious cycle. And I'm quite shocked, quite frankly, that some neuroscientist hasn't figured this out already. But potentially this could have just been my mission. And I'm here to say that it's neurological, and it doesn't have to be. But change. So if you are afraid, you can't embrace change, which means you can't become personally accountable. You can't have a different experience. And if you have a big enough comfort zone or big enough stuckness, they're going to talk you out of becoming personally accountable because you're going to leave. And now they can't use you for whatever it is, how you fit into their equation. So what came first, the chicken or the egg? But that's my initial thought process for it, and why worrying and all of it takes place. I know factually based that it is neurological. And if you can't leave here to get to here, which seems very close, especially since how small the brain is, but it's a choice. And what I found is that people have to bottom out, just like they say in Al-Anon and other 12-step programs. You got to hit rock bottom. So when you hit rock bottom, now your comfort zone, when your comfort zone becomes uncomfortable and unbearable,